What up, your Timmers here. Since this month I'm doing my reviews for past October movies. Here is my review for the 2013 true story thriller Captain Phillips, which first premiered all the way back on October 11th, 2013, directed by Paul Greengrass, who also gave us like a couple of the Bourne movies. He also gave us United 3. He's gave us some really intriguing movies. He also recently gave us News of the World not so long ago too, which also had Hanks in it. But anyway, now this film, of course, stars Tom Hanks as Captain Richard Phillips, who's this mariner who ends up being taken hostage by Somali pirates, and it stars Tom Hanks as Captain Phillips with Barkar Abdi as the role of pirate leader, and of course it does have the iconic line of "Look at me, I'm the captain now." I always love that line about that. Like the way Barkar Abdi uses that line is intriguing. I remember when I first saw this movie in theaters back in 2013. I was really like this movie was so intense. I mean, and Tom Hanks definitely one of his best performances in my opinion. Like he really played this role perfectly. Like he is great when it comes to playing true story figures. I mean, whether like that same year he also played Walt Disney as well. Of course, he played Mr. Rogers before. I mean, this guy knows how to do real life like playing real life figures perfectly, and like his performance in this is captivating. I mean, it's a true story, so so if you read upon the true story, you know what will happen and all. But it was still so tense to watch. It was very captivating. Like the scenes between Tom Hanks and Bob Hobbs' character is intriguing. And he pretty much is trying to protect his crew from the invaders. And believe it or not, Barkar Abdi, he actually was founded, he was actually founded when he was a cab driver, believe it or not. So that's interesting right there. And I mean, he even scored his first ever Oscar nomination for this. He did a really good job in this movie. I mean, I never really knew that small powers were real things, by the way. So yeah, but of course, you had Catherine Keener, who actually portrayed the role of Captain Phillips' wife. She was terrific. The other ones who plays the pirates were really intriguing. Max Martini was also in this. Micah Kernas, but it was pretty much Tom Hanks' story, and he did such a great job here. It's so intense to watch. The performances is great. It's very the score is decent. It's a really decent thriller that has pretty much sense of wonder, very tensions, and maybe I always thought this was pretty much one of Tom Hanks' best performances. Crazy to believe he did not get an Oscar nomination for this. I mean, dude did literally not one but two awesome performances that year. Captain Phillips, and of course he played Walt Disney in Saving Mr. Banks. He did not get a nomination for either one of those two, which is, I mean, crazy to believe that before his nomination for that Mr. Rogers film, what should be not what should be my neighbor, for that Mr. Rogers biopic he did. Before that movie, believe it or not, his last Oscar nomination was actually for Castaway. So crazy to believe that he did not really get much nominations since. But he's still always so great. He's such a likable guy. So him playing this role is intriguing to watch. And yeah, I mean, come on, who does not love the Hanks man? Like he is so great. I mean, I didn't really knew much about the true stories going into this film, and after and of course at the end of the film they'll usually tell you what happened after and all. But man, it's insane to believe that this actually happened to someone. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a really thought-provoking film. Richard Paul Greengrass, what he was able to do with this movie is intriguing. So yeah, Captain Phillips is so good. Like if you guys have not really seen Captain Phillips by now, you can actually find it on. You actually find it on Prime Video, Vudu, Apple TV. Give it a watch. You'll either enjoy it or you may not enjoy it. But I could totally. But this is not really a movie you can watch over and over. Let me just warn you there. But that aside, Captain Phillips is so good if you guys haven't seen it. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Have you ever watched Captain Phillips? If so, what's up? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Tim Sign out.